Let me put this neighborhood on your radar, Villa Park. It's basically Sloan's Lake across the street in downtown Denver. And what I love most is it's blowing up in 2025 and it's been a long time coming. If you're interested in moving to Denver and want one of the up and coming neighborhoods, watch this video because I'm gonna tell you more about Villa Park. All right, first off, where is Villa Park? Most people haven't heard about it, but it's actually centrally located just right outside of downtown Denver. So if you're in Sloan's Lake and you have the beautiful lake right there, it's basically just east of Colfax, north of Federal, and right around Lakewood's Gulch Trail. So it's right and smack dab in the middle of the city, but also still on the west side of town. So close to everything, close to light rail, and super walkable. Okay, so why is this neighborhood finally getting so much attention in 2025? Well, let me tell you something. I've been in real estate over 12 years. I think I'm going on almost 15. And I remember one of my favorite places to put my first time home buyers that were looking for incredible appreciation was Villa Park. Well, in 2025, it's officially blown up. And let me tell you a few reasons why. So Sloan's Lake has been the name of the game for a while, and they had so much publicity the last 5 years with all of their new development, like the lake house and all of the great restaurants that were going up and all of the new construction row homes. Well, it almost became unaffordable. Most of the price points in that area were right around, $800 to $1 million for a 3-bedroom. And what most people don't know is if you just go right south of Colfax, you can actually get the exact same row home for right around $500,000 to $600,000. So Villa Park has been amazing for affordability and those first-time home buyers that are really looking to jump into the housing market and get something close to all of the Sloan's Lake amenities, but still affordable. They also just put in a brand new light rail station right on the corner of Federal and Colfax, so it's giving you great access to downtown. You can jump on it, get to the Broncos Stadium, or even better, you could walk. And Colfax, oh my gosh. So growing up here, Colfax, you really didn't want to go past nighttime. And what's been so incredible to watch is the Colfax corridor in the Sloan's Lake area and Villa Park. It basically bridges the two. So you have Sloan's Lake, Villa Park, Colfax right down the middle, and there's some amazing restaurants that are coming in. They're tearing down all of the old car dealerships and they're putting all this multi-family use. So you're seeing apartments, senior housing, some really great restaurants, coffee shops. You've got Side Pony, you've got Casa Bonita that was bought by South Park and they did a massive renovation. And as you head up Colfax, you get into Lakewood, Denver West, and then up to the mountains. So people love the proximity of where this is located. And if I were you, I would buy in Villa Park because it's still affordable and you can get the brand new construction just like in Sloan's Lake. All right, what can you buy in Villa Park for what price point? Well, like I said, you're probably anywhere from $500,000 to $600,000 on the upward ends of $700,000, just depending on what you want to get. I'm sitting in one of my many listings in the Sloan's Lake and Villa Park neighborhoods, and it's right around 1,800 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It gets you a 1-car garage, plus a massive rooftop patio. So most of the homes in here are vertical living, row home, duplex style, but as long as they're vertical, you get the outdoor living of the rooftop and you also get usually small front porches. So they're great for roommates or just somebody who's wanting, more bang for your buck across the street. All right, so you're probably wondering who should consider Villa Park. Well, it's one of my favorite areas to recommend for first-time home buyers or young couples that are looking to get into their first house, or even just, I find a lot of my single women come over here. They can have a couple of roommates and offset their mortgages. And if you're an investor, oh my gosh, talk about rental income. Some of the best areas over here are still affordable, so you can get in, you can rent them out, and you still have that great delta to make the profit on the back end. So Villa Park actually checks a lot of boxes for a plethora of buyers. If you're watching this and you say, Kayla, I haven't heard of Villa Park before, well, then give me a call. I would love to show you around Villa Park and tell you all of the great reasons why you should buy in Villa Park in 2025 before everybody hears about it, because it's blowing up. I'm Kayla Schmitz, Kentwood Real Estate, and I'm here to help you navigate the real estate market. Make sure you like or subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please reach out if you have any questions.